lucky and I checked out some fresh bins, and I not only bought my son's childhood back, but with He-Man, Skeletor's in there somewhere, and I forgot what they call this tiger, but it's He-Man's mode of transportation. And then I found another giant Superman. I found one a few years ago, but my husband wouldn't let me sell it. He's crazy. So I'm gonna pair them up. Maybe we can sell them this time for more money. So now I got one that's dressed in black. And so yeah, all of these 80s action figures were in the fresh bins. I'm really happy to have them. Can't wait to put them up for sale. Now the boots, yes. The little booties, I could translate that into a sale. Genuine snakeskin. Architectural heel there. Very interesting. All leather soles. Made in Italy. Fancy Italian name. And only like $4 with my discount, so. Okay, so how I'm discriminating to pick out shoes, guys. Of course, I look for brands, good brands, but I look on the wear. I don't want to go through, I mean, I will do a surface cleaning on the toe area or something, but I'm not going to polish and do all kinds of stuff on it. I'll show that flaw right there. These are only $5.99, and with my discount, I'll get them for about $4. They've, I think, a pretty nice style, modern style. VSB, a very, very good brand, but that's a lot of wear on that heel. So I may get these. I don't know, the more I look at them, I don't like that wear either, so I'll leave those. These are imitation leather, don't do that either. Don't do anything with the fake leather at all. It's just not worth my time. Tops that are $1, because normally the tops here at the Goodwill are pretty expensive. I think they're $6.50. And but again, I just go for the, even if it's $1, if it's a Old Navy, I'm not getting it. I'm just not. Maybe if it's a linen from Old Navy or something, maybe then, but other than that, no. Alright, so here's another Marona shirt, $1. No. Target brand, whatever that is, Walmart brand. Not worth my time, and all this stand for, you know, $8 margin of profit there. So that's kind of what I look for, what I am looking for. Here's another one, too plain, just, it's not worth listing. I'm not excited about it. I don't think it's an exciting style. Here's a nice one, and this is Express, but I like it. It's kind of that travel look to it. It's kind of cute. It's really interesting, but it's not $1. But that looks very, yeah, I love the print, and it's cropped. Yeah, that's really cute. But I don't do that either. Here's another thing I don't do. It's got the label torn, and I could probably look it up, you know, with the RN number and whatnot, but I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to go through that. Not knowing, you know, what it is exactly, and I really feel you depreciate the value when you take off the label, or when I have to guess at them at the size as well. I don't do that. Take a look around and see what they have here.
What tablecloth? Yeah.
How are you?
Hello.
What a cute little rug. Ooh, they got some nice stuff in here. I'm going to go check it out. Oh my gosh, the bags of jewelry. Let's see what they have in here. Lots and lots to look at. They have tons of electronics, guys. I mean, I wish I knew what I was doing with them, because I don't, so I'll stay away, but tons of electronics everywhere. I don't know if oh, look at these seashells. Aren't they beautiful? $40 for all. Oh my gosh. They are, they're amazing. I'll buy them for that, but they are cute. I have actually a collection myself of those huge seashells, and they're from Corpus. I actually picked them up over in Big Shell. If you guys ever go to Corpus, make sure you get a 4-wheel drive and drive all the way into Big Shell, and you will see beautiful, beautiful shells, as well as giant redfish. Alright, let's keep looking. I'm going to look through the cups, of course, and then I'll show you some more in a minute. Well, I found some really great stuff in this moving sale. I hadn't even seen it almost past. I found me some shiny corn set. Not in silver at all.
Yeah, we just have plain.
I really want it gold, but. And you have no James Avery. Oh, you have a silver one right there. It's a big old thing though. It's a little bit too gaudy for my mom. Alright guys, we are back at one of my favorites that I was hoping you would see, but we canceled, or the meetup was canceled that we were going to have here, but hopefully one day we'll have another opportunity to do a meetup. But let's see what they have. I haven't been here in about 3 weeks, and I kind of feel like I'd like for this place to be replenished before I come back too often. Oh, that's an interesting choker there with that huge moon. I remember I had a seed one like that, but it was stolen a long time ago and I sold it. You see anything interesting? I can hardly see it. This glass, it's kind of scratched. Oh, there's an interesting cuff right there. It's got sort of a herringbone design, but it's not silver. Mini coach. It's kind of interesting, even though I don't like the C logos, but I know a lot of people do. Got a fake Dooney. I see a fake Dooney down there. You see that blue one? Can I see that blue purse when you get a chance? That light blue one? The baby blue one? Or gray, I guess it is? Yes. There's a Dooney and Burke from LS. What is LS? Louisiana State? I don't know. What is it? St. Louis? St. Louis. I think it's a sports one. Yeah, because of the matching wallet. It's $89. Oh, they feel so... I don't know. They just don't make them like they used to. Well, the straps don't look too bad, but look how thin they are. They're so thin, and they don't even have a reinforcement strap. Like this one strap, that really adds to the comfort. And Dooney and Burke used to, Dooney and Burke used to do that to their bags, but they don't do it anymore. What is this? Looks like a Brighton. Yeah. The red one's a Brighton, yellow, something like that. I don't usually like this brand because the straps are always plastic. It's not 100% leather. They'll do the trim here at the bottom and the straps in plastic. And that's exactly where you get all the wear and tear. So it's kind of ridiculous to do that, but that's what they do. Oh my God, I hate when they just pile everything. You can't even see anything in those stacks. What is that? Can you see that? I mean, I'd have to ask her to move everything because I can't see what's in it. Can I see some of your stuff in this stack down here? Anyway, guys, I set a little timer for myself and I'm out of here in less than an hour. I can't believe it. Stocked up. Yeah, I set a timer. I stocked up on mostly Hawaiian shirts, but I stuck to the $3 price range. I think there's only one there at $5, and I was mostly looking for, you know, interesting patterns. I did find some territory ahead in linen, 2 of these, and they're super cheap. This one is only $2.92. It is a double X. I picked that one up. It's on my way out, and I'll bring you a haul later. Just walked in at Dillard's, and they're selling vintage Louis Vuittons. At least that's what they say here. Vintage designer on sales final. So, and look, these are the ones that are already. These are the ones that already have the established patina. Cool. It's so funny. They even have the multicolored. Have the Dominier. This is $850. They have the graffiti, which I don't really like the orange, but I love this huge bag. And I don't understand why they would make such a huge bag with such tiny little straps. But anyway, and then they have these. But anyway, they're so beautiful. Look at this other one. Love that. I do like this small little Never Full. I've never liked this one for some reason. And I love this one too. This one's really nice. $1,200. Oh well, very, very nice. There's some more Louis Vuitton. That is really, really nice. I remember when Macy's used to carry Gucci, then they opened their own exclusive stores, and I know Neiman's used to have a Louis Vuitton section. Oh, this is very nice for $850. Not bad at all, dummy. Okay, we're here to buy a prom dress, and I'm looking at Louis Vuitton, so I gotta go. Alright guys, I am home alone again, and when I'm home alone and I'm not rushed to get everybody else fed, I really kind of take my time. And today I'm going to make, that's the coffee you hear brewing in the background. Sorry for that noise, but what I'm making today is chorizo, a pork product. It says pork, vinegar, spices, salt, and garlic, and it's uncooked, so you have to cook it. A lot of people cook it up a little bit and then put in some scrambled eggs, and that's what you call chorizo tacos. You may have seen them, you know, for breakfast tacos, but I'm going to make it a little bit different today. Sort of a potato, egg, and chorizo taco is what I'm going to do, because I really want to make the potatoes and have them on hand for breakfast tacos for the week, so I'm going to do that. Alright, I decided to go ahead and use all of the chorizo, and this has a casing, so be sure to remove it from the casing. You just squeeze it right out of there. It's not an edible casing. I'm going to mash it all up like you would ground beef or something, so it doesn't cook, you know, in clumps like that. And I'm going to put it's going to start spitting and stuff. I'm going to put a little cover on top. I could not decide whether I wanted to make tacos out of it with flour tortillas. Buy this. This is the best brand that I find. It's called La Rancherita. So this is the one that I find is really the most tasty, because store-bought tortillas tend to be kind of rubbery and they don't puff up. Guys, the chorizo's been cooking up for about I would say 10 minutes. See how it's getting browner. Now I'm not going to put any more seasoning here at all. There's already plenty in it. I'm not going to add, you know, normally if I'll do these potatoes alone, I'll throw in some garlic powder, salt and pepper, but this has enough spices for the potatoes and everything. So then I'll put the potatoes in. I'm going to actually cover them now. I had that chorizo covered with one of these earlier, so it will be spitting out a mess there. But now I'm going to put the potatoes on. I'm going to mix them. I'm going to cover them for probably 10 to 15 minutes, just till the potatoes are done. And then I can either put a scrambled egg inside right before that, or I think I'm going to do an over easy egg. Yeah, I think I'm going to do an over easy, because I don't like to reheat eggs. So if I'm going to save this for tomorrow and breakfast tacos, I can just throw a scrambled egg in later. Or in this case, I'm actually going to do an over easy egg. So yeah, so these are the potatoes, kind of a country potato, but with a Mexican twist to it. And like I said, if I did the potatoes alone, I would add seasoning. I would add salt, pepper, probably chili powder, garlic powder. But I don't have to add anything because the chorizo has plenty of seasoning already. So I'm going to put a lid on it and let it cook for probably 10 to 15 minutes. Anymore. I put one of these lids, they're cooking, different 10 to 15 Alright, so I got the tortillas on the griddle, and they did puff up nice. You see how they make the little bubbles and stuff? That's what a tortilla is supposed to do, and when my mom makes them, they do that. And when I make them, they occasionally do that. And sometimes they look like the map of Texas, so I do like that brand that I just showed you, and it was the Rancherita. Alright guys, well, the potatoes were done. See if they're nice and soft to cut, they're ready. So everything was done. I plated it over here. I did over easy eggs instead, and I'm going to top that with some classic Tabasco. I could have thrown some scrambled eggs in there like I did last time with the migas. You can eat it like this with some over easy eggs, which I'm going to do, and I'll probably have to use a fork and a knife. But anyway, I'm dying to dig in.
It's another tequila sunrise.